Hello everyone, we're going to do an unboxing today of this Athearn unit. We're going to go over and review it, we're going to run it, and we'll touch on some of the history now on this unit. So this unit was made in the second month of 1954 for the Toronto Hamilton&Buffalo, and it was numbered 403. It was one of 3 units with a steam generator. The Toronto Hamilton&Buffalo had passenger service for a limited amount of time, so they had these units with steam generators on them to heat the steam heated coaches. So then they ran this locomotive right up until 1987 when CP had acquired the Toronto Hamilton&Buffalo. CP had sent this, I believe, to the Angus shop to have it rebuilt, and that's when they lobbed the high hood off and turned it into a short nose or half hood, or however you'd want to say it. CP renumbered it 1690. I'll put a picture up of that. And then they ran it till 1988. So you'll notice on this one here, as I said, it's got the steam jetter intake and exhaust. It's got the roof-mounted air tanks. And there's a few other little bobs here and there that made it Canadian. So we'll go to the bench and check it out.
Alrighty, here we go. GP9 403, Toronto Hamilton&Buffalo. There's some distinct differences in this locomotive to maybe a regular GP9 you might have seen in the US. They did model some of the differences on these, so we'll go over them. I'm going to go to the top here. You'll notice it's got the torpedo air tanks. I know some other railroads had those, but distinctly Toronto Hamilton&Buffalo. Also the winter hatch to keep some of the engine heat in during the winter time. They also had steam generators on them. Toronto Hamilton&Buffalo for a little bit of time had their own passenger cars, so, and they were steam heated, so that's these GP9s were had steam generators on them. So what else would be Canadian? Oh, so on the real one, there's no difference on the model, but on the real one, these were made in London, Ontario, Canada, at GM Diesel or GMD. They would have came with DeFasco trucks on them. Well, if you look at a GP9, you'll see that right about here, it'll be casted. It'll say DeFasco Canada on it. So this one is we've already got Katie couplers on it. This locomotive, later in its life after CP took over Toronto Hamilton&Buffalo, they sent this to the Angus, I believe the Angus shop in Montreal, and they had the high hood cut down. So then this would have ended up being I think what they referred to as a GP9U. And then after it ran for CP for a number of years, I believe in the Smith Falls area, it then I think retired in 87, 88. If I'm wrong there, I'll change it in the final cut of the video, but it was something like that. So yeah, this one here is this isn't a new Athearn release that's coming out, but this one here has no time on it. This is pretty much as new as you can get, being it's an old punch. Now this is a fairly common paint scheme here in Canada, but I don't believe was so easily to obtain in the United States. So let me just turn it here so you can get better looks at it and whatnot. And as I said, we're going to be posting some pictures and history on this locomotive in the video, and then tail end we'll give her a run. All right.